Time now for the skinny and topping our headlines this morning. An apology from Zac Efron.
So the actor posted a tweet on MLK Day saying, "I'm grateful for Martin Luther King Jr. and 10 million followers on Instagram." But he also followed it with a raised fist and a pointing finger emoji, both in the black skin tone emoji that you have on your iPhone.
I had no idea there was one.
Oh, I know.
After social media backlash, the very next day, Efron deleted the post and issued an apology saying, quote, "I have nothing but the greatest admiration and respect for Dr. King. I realize that last night's post was completely insensitive, and I apologize to anyone who I may have offended. So sorry."
All right, well, speaking of Zac Efron, here is his best asset. Him shirtless.
We're getting an eye full of Efron's pecs you see there in the first official trailer for Neighbors 2 Sorority Rising and the sequel to Neighbors. Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne characters are having a second baby, and just when they think that the neighborhood has calmed down, a sorority moves in right next door.
It's a little hard to call the cops without a phone.
Give us that back!
No!
Oh!
What the?
It's called a cord.
Give old people phone!
Neighbors 2 hits theaters on May 20th, when you get to see more of Zac's six-pack abs. And Seth Rogen's as well, as you can see there.
And set to hit the small screen, a big fat dose of retro nostalgia.
Okay, yeah, so Netflix has released a teaser of the first Pee Wee Herman movie since 1988. Pee Wee's Big Holiday stars Paul Rubens himself, meeting with a mysterious stranger who inspires Pee Wee to take his first ever holiday.
The traffic light, just like I've seen in National Geographic.
Can you believe that Paul Rubens is 63 years old?
Huh.
Isn't that incredible? He still looks like the same on Saturday morning cartoons from the 80s.
He does.
Pee Wee's Big Holiday is scheduled to debut on Netflix in March of this year. Wow, that's incredible. He hasn't aged over 3 decades.
Not at all. Okay, and speaking of getting up there in years, an American cultural icon has crossed. That's kind of mean. Anyway, an American icon has crossed over into her 7th decade.
Oh my gosh, this is so hard to believe, but Dolly Parton turned 70 years old yesterday. The Country Music Hall of Famer has been performing professionally since 1956, but her singing career really took off in 1967, and then came one of her signature songs. Oh, this is my favorite, from 1973.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene.
And there she is with her goddaughter, Miley Cyrus.
Over the course of her career, Parton had 110 career charted singles, 8 Grammy Awards, 46 Grammy nominations, and sold more than 100 million records worldwide. Try to beat that, kids.
And you can tell this is old video. Miley has a lot of clothes.